Hello, elder law and estate planning attorney Vinny Casiano here. I've been practicing in the area of estates, trusts, probates, trust administrations, financial elder abuse, conservatorships, etc. for over 20 years now. And I often help people that have a dispute over the administration of an estate or a trust. I oftentimes get asked, what are the circumstances, Vinny, where a person has a claim to challenge what's going on in these proceedings after someone has passed away, or sometimes even before someone has passed away and somebody else is now in charge of somebody's affairs? First thing, very important, is understanding what is the underlying document. Is there a will? Is there a trust? Have there been amendments to those documents? The attorney has to have those documents in their possession so that they can read them and understand what the responsibilities of are the people that have taken charge. And then, depending on the circumstances of what has occurred, is there a reason to dispute the validity of that document? In other words, did the person that signed it, and I'll use the example of mom and dad because it's easy to understand. So you're an adult child, mom and dad has now passed away, and they created a will or a trust. Did mom or dad have the requisite capacity, the degree of understanding that they needed to have at the time they signed that? Did anybody unduly influence them to choose them to be in charge, or more frequently, to give them a larger share? In other words, if you have two kids and one kid is getting 90% and the other's getting 10%, well, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. But was there undue influence that occurred in order to make that happen by the child that was favored? Right? Was there any fraud? Was there any lies that were said to the parent, to the person that created this document to get them to make these divisions of their property, the way they did? Then also, a large part of this litigation involves, did the person in charge, once they took responsibility to do what they needed to do, did they do it the right way? This is often called fiduciary litigation, fiduciary abuse. What a lot of people don't understand is when you take control, when you take charge and you're dealing with somebody else's money, mom or dad's, you can't treat it the way you treat your own. You have to do things in a very particular way, and the beneficiaries are entitled to be reasonably informed throughout the entire process of what's going on. And that includes accounts, right down to the penny of what happened to all the money, how it was done. So if you have any questions about whether you have a claim to challenge a will or a trust, feel free to give me a call at 619-800-6820.